Hello and welcome to a new episode of Rafa's Toy Studio, the place where I get to talk about those toys that everyone should check out. And today I'm very excited to share some very cute little fun awesome toys that came in the mail the other day. I am talking about Funko's Best of Bethesda Doom vinyl figures. Now, for those of you that haven't played, like myself, I never played Doom growing up. I didn't play a lot of video games, and for that reason, I didn't really have a lot to know about this franchise. But when id and Bethesda came out with, this new Doom game, Doom 2016 or Doom 4, whatever you want to call it, I was so excited because, like the tagline reads, fight like hell. I mean, just looking at the back of the game, it's saying the Union Aerospace Corporation's facility on Mars is overwhelmed by demons. Fuck yeah. Only one person stands between their world and ours, the Doom Marine or Doom Guy, the Doom Slayer, whatever you want to call him. You're here to do one thing, and that's to kill them all. I mean, this game is one of those games that really hits all my buttons. You have some really interesting, cool satanic imagery coupled with hordes of, demonic monsters coming at you, and they don't stop. And then you just have all of these weapons to just blow them all to bits. And, that's kind of a callback to the 80s and 90s movies that I grew up watching. But better because now, you're just, it's mayhem. You just can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. And so I've been waiting for a long time for toys to come out, and there are some figures that are actually coming out, but for right now I finally ordered these little mystery mini vinyl figures, and I'm very excited to share them with you today. So again, today I'm going to share my Funko's Best of Bethesda Doom vinyl figures. So here I got my Doom guy, or as they call him in the new game, the Doom Marine. And overall, again, Funko makes these really cool little mystery minis figures, and to kind of see some more of these, check out my other video for my Game of Thrones ones. But with this, it's a good likeness. He looks like the little collectibles that you can pick up in the game throughout the different levels. He comes with this standard plasma rifle, which is pretty sick, looking a bit like Halo, the character Master Chief when I first picked up the game. But it works. You got that custom green looking Space Marine thing going on. And the detail in this little figure is pretty cute. And again, that's kind of part of it. It's a collectible, so it's not supposed to move. It doesn't have any articulation. It's just supposed to be there and look awesome as it blows demons straight to hell. Here I have one of the pinkies. This one cost me a little bit of money. Again, I don't like these mystery boxes because, I end up spending too much money. And with this, I just didn't have it, so I just ordered them online. But this pinky looks just like the demon from the video game. As hard as they are to kill, you got to shoot them a couple times with a super shotgun. And especially when they turn invisible, it really sucks. But very good likeness to the video game character. I'm gonna buy a couple of these, because they work better when they're in hordes, just so that you can mow them down even better. But it's cute, it's pink, it's gonna get you. That's all you really have to do with that. And of course, the standard Revenant. I was gonna order the cool LED light post stand Revenant that came with the collector's edition game, but that cost a lot of money. So here, the little mystery mini one will do just fine. This Revenant, he could be a little bit more detailed. I don't like the paint job too much on this. The shiny blood in the middle to show the gore is pretty cool, but he doesn't look too skeletal at all. And the machinery, doesn't have that rust look that you'd really want. With the Doom Marine, it looks pretty cool. This one looks a little bit too cartoony for me. But regardless, they're pretty sick. And then, of course, I have the Cyberdemon, one of the monsters that you face. And this isn't part of the Best of Bethesda vinyl figures. This is one of those Funko Pop dolls. And he's pretty big, and so that's why I kind of have him, because I don't collect a lot of Funko Pop vinyl toys. But with these big ones, I really like this Cyberdemon. Again, looking a bit cartoony, but regardless, he's still pretty cool to look at. The paint job is really cool. The detail is really nice, especially in the gun. And he just looked like he's ready to fight. So having these demons here ready to just take on the Doom Marine, it's one of those things where you're, oh no, what's he going to do? But I mean, if you've played the video game, you know that this man can handle himself. So it's going to be fun. You're going to really have a lot of adventures and have a lot of good times playing this game. Because again, with this review, it's It's all about what you want, and these are little collectible toys, so you don't necessarily have to have a lot of articulation, because with these, it's more about me being able to put them in my office, or leaving them at home, and just kind of staring at them, and just thinking back to those moments. Oh, yeah, I remember when I had to go all over this space station and kill those Hell Knights. Or, oh yeah, that's when I fell down into that lava pit, and, Terminator 2 feels happened all of a sudden. It's those moments that you remember, fighting those monsters that just kept killing you, but then you kind of keep going through it. You get new guns, and it keeps going and going and going. And my favorite thing about this game is the soundtrack. I really love it that as you're walking around, the music starts playing. You're like, oh, shit's about to go down. So it's fun, not in a sense where it's really difficult to play, but it's endlessly entertaining because the replay value is really, really fun. And even with the snap map, you can make your own custom levels, which is really cool. But regardless, whether you're a Doom fan or not, I really recommend that you pick up these little toys, especially if you like collectibles. And they have something for everyone. You can do Game of Thrones, you can do The Walking Dead, you can do the Titans figures like X-Files or Sherlock. But specifically with Pop Vinyl, I mean, you have all of these different choices of different little collectibles that you can play with. And again, you can either play with them in the sense of, they're not going to move much, and you can recreate the scenes no matter what you're doing, no matter how it's coming. But they're more for display, and I think that display is pretty cool because ultimately you got to enjoy what you like, and it's very important that you like it. So with that, I hope you enjoyed the short review of these little action figures, and I hope you really play with them because they are a lot of fun. So enjoy the good times, pick up the game is really fun, and always remember to enjoy the plastic.